And we're back for game number 2 here between FXOGumiho and MarineKingPrime. I am Unstable, joined here by Railcoon, of course, and we are going to be in the winners match here for Group B. And our next map is going to be Daybreak, so another TVT coming up on Daybreak. The first game was very interesting to say the least. It looked like it was going to look out really good, and then Gumiho supply blocked himself, and that was it. That's really frustrating for him to see. Gumiho not playing his best today. Unfortunately, his mistakes versus Inori, and now this mistake here. The pylon and now the supply block. It's very unorthodox for Gumiho, so let's hope he can pull it back here, shall we, Railcoon?
Yes, we shall hope
Alrighty,
that Gumiho can recover. But he's actually sent his first SCV past and used the second one to make the supply depot. So are we going to see more proxy shenanigans, Gumiho?
It's quite possible.
Gumiho. He's changing his mind on where he's sending this SCV. Oh my god, he's heading down into the corner. He's going to put a proxy over in the third base. It's a pretty common place for it on Daybreak. Oh my god, yeah, he's doing it. Okay, no refinery this time though. So this is going to be straight up Marines?
We'll have to see. We do see Marine King going for that gas first again. Because no gas first here for Gumiho, this barracks is going to be done a little bit quicker. But still, Marine King's barracks not that far behind. It's maybe Gumiho's not feeling well today. That kind of happens sometimes, like when you have a set play day and then you wake up and you don't feel well, but you don't want to forfeit at the same time. But you got to go back and forth in what you want to do. I'm not sure what's going on here, but let's see how he goes. Because he took down Inori in the second set, so hopefully he can do the same here.
Yeah, hopefully he can pull this back. No, I guess Inori, didn't he win the first one and then lose the second one?
Oh, sorry, yes he did. Yeah. So, it's kind of the same situation. Anyway, we do see a tech lab going down on this barracks. So this one's going to be the Marauders by the looks of it. Because, of course, he got a gas during all of this.
It's a very small possibility we could see the Reapers, but I don't think we're actually going to see that. Because of the fact that Marine King does like his Hellions, and Reapers do actually beat Hellions in even numbers. The problem is that you don't want to commit that much gas, like just to take out Hellions. So he's going to go for the Marauder and the Concussive Shell. He doesn't really have enough money to drop a second barracks, so he's going to just have to try and get out a Marauder, set up a bunker, and probably put it down in the natural and just delay, and then get his own expansion up. Which is a viable tactic. We'll see if he can get this bunker up.
Yeah, that's very true.
Marine King's going to float his factory over onto the tech lab, so we could see really quick blue flame.
No,
oh no, he's just going to build the starport. Okay.
Yeah. That works as well. We do see one Marauder already, 2 Marauders coming out as Railcoon steps off the call because apparently the phone's ringing. But that's okay, I can handle it for here for a little bit. So we do have Gumiho moving up now. It hasn't been scouted yet, and there's only one Marine. There's going to be a Hellion and then another Marine, and this is going to be really dangerous. We do see one Marine then take it out instantly. Concussive Shells did finish, remember, so this is going to be very frustrating, and we see Gumiho noticing this, and here come the SCVs. He has to pull SCVs to be able to defend this one, and things are looking up.
Good job saving that Hellion. Getting the Hellion away is really important there. You can see that Gumiho is actually trying to focus it down whenever it comes into range. He will be able to stop that bunker. There's going to be a cancel here. Oh, no cancel. But I don't know if he can do as much damage as he needs to. Oh, almost gets this around.
Yeah, but these Marauders still doing quite a bit of damage, picking off the Marines as he runs away. Another one is going to come from behind to try and deal with these Hellions as well, but these SCVs doing a nice job, and look at that. Gumiho continuing to target fire down that Hellion. Oh, it's still in range, he's going to repair it!
Oh my god. We've seen a couple of clutch repairs on Hellions today, but that one was probably the best one.
Yeah.
And that puts Gumiho in almost, like, the worst possible position. There's no real way he can handle this. The Hellions are actually swinging by, letting the SCVs deal with these Marauders, while the Hellions are going straight for the mineral line. He does have a wall up, but it's going to be an issue for Gumiho. And that one Marauder did get trapped. Ouch.
Yeah, now this other one's going to get trapped as well. We do see 3 Hellions here at the wall up for Gumiho, which is really frustrating because he can't repair that at all. So things not looking good for Gumiho at this point in time. He still has these Marauders being built over here, so he can still do a little bit of damage if he wants to. There's, of course, that Banshee is coming out now for Marine King. At the same time, a starport is finishing up for Gumiho, so he can get a Viking out if he wants to.
Yeah, I did manage to repair that supply depot just a little bit to get a Hellion out. The problem is one Hellion against 3. It's not really doing a whole lot. But now the Hellions, he wasn't paying attention to them. They were hitting some different supply depots. So he is buying time here. Nice job moving forward, sniping that one Hellion.
Yeah.
He's really trying to save some time here. But these SVs are taking a beating from that Hellion. And now here comes the Banshee, and that's going to be, oh, crap.
Yeah, well, he does have that Viking on the way. It's only about 35% of the way through. That is going to be the frustrating part for Gumiho. He needs to keep his SCVs alive as long as he can. But I think he's going to lose at least 5 before this Viking comes out. He's already lost 3 units total. And yeah, this...
Yeah, I think he's just going to lose too many SCVs in the meantime.
Well, at the same time, remember, at the main here for Marine King, he's still got these Marauders pushing through. And he's been able to take out a lot of these units. The Marines here actually doing more damage than anything else because the Marauders can't really take them out that well. But he is doing a nice job of kiting this one Marine now. And
it was a good decision to switch the barracks onto the reactor because if you can get a good number of Marines out, they do a really good job against the Marauders.
Yeah.
And the Marauder does get trapped into the corner. Now it's the 2 Hellions. He's going to try and equal out the SV killing with those 2 Hellions, but they're both really low health. And there's a tank out now as well, so he's going to trap them with the SCVs. The tank's going to take them out. Workers killed is still in favor of Marine King. It's 17 workers to 12, but the army right now for Marine King is the big difference. It was a really low supply game, but there's 19 supply, or 11 supply of army versus 4 of Gumiho, and a medevac. That medevac is really important right now. In these small engagements, it's going to be so much more cost effective.
Yeah, things not looking good for Gumiho here at the moment because Marine King also has an orbital command being morphed up here in his main as well. He has all the tech he wants because Gumiho is still transferring his barracks back. But look at that, the Viking almost catches that drop. It would have been huge if they would have been able to take that out. But Marine King being wise enough to drop out of there. We do see, of course, Cloak coming out here for Gumiho.
Yeah, he's trying to, you know, in these lower economy games, this could definitely work out for him. Could catch Marine King using all of his energy on mules, not have any detection at all. It's a good decision. This could work out really well for him.
This little like
in these types of games,
this dance between the Viking and the medevac is quite interesting to me because both of them are trying to like avoid the Marines, but then take everything out as well. And Gumiho's just buying time for this Banshee to come out. Cloak is going to be done by the time he gets out as well. He's now repairing the Viking. But remember, there's a big supply difference now. It's 20 supply difference. Army supply is 16 to 27. But if you can target down those Marines with with the Hellions that he has, and then follow it up with the Cloak Banshees, he will be in a good spot.
I don't think he has enough to defend this attack, though, is the issue. Like, that is a lot of units. Has vision up the high ground with the medevac and the Viking as well. He's going to be able to take out these supply depots. He will be able to use one of these Banshees to help defend, while the other one is coming in, taking out workers. But the timing on that was not the best. Marine King very intelligently did not call down any mules, so he has 2 scans available. Now the Hellions are going to move forward, try and take out as many Marines as they can with that Cloak Banshee as well. Looks like he might be able to barely hold off this attack with that Cloak Banshee. The Cloak Banshee's in the main base killing workers at the same time, but he's got them on auto repair just to buy as much time as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really close though.
Well, it looks like Gumiho is going to be able to eventually clean out this attack, but look at the worker count here. Real Coon, he's been thwarted in the front. It's 8 SCVs to 18. He doesn't have the expansion coming up. So even though he did survive, he just doesn't have the economy to back it up. And now his Banshee's going to go down, and that does not look good at all for Gumiho.
I think that's it. That's pretty much game. The expansion's up. The worker count's in favor of Marine King. He's aware of it because he scouted everything out with the Banshee. Next Banshee's not going to do as well because there will be detection and scans. Oh, the Banshee gets caught by the...
Oh, but it only has like 3 energy left, so it's...
Yeah.
And there it is. There's GG. So Marine King will go through into the round of 32 without dropping a map, taking out XPEC Iron Man's Huey and then FXO's Gumiho on the way. So congratulations to him. Gumiho will move on into the final match to play the winner of Huey and Inori to see who makes it out of the group. Let's find out, shall we? Let's jump into the losers match between Huey and Inori.